Hi, I'm Grace Rains, and I'm a student here at Gonzaga University. Behind me, you can see the Tilford Center, which is the School of Nursing, where I'm currently finishing up my 4 years of education as a nursing student. I love it here at Gonzaga University, and I'm so glad I chose it over Texas Tech, which was my other choice. I love Gonzaga because of the prestigious nursing school and because of the continued Jesuit education. Because Gonzaga is so prestigious, it was very difficult to get into the nursing school because they allow only 80 people into the school every year and 300 people apply. Ever since my freshman year, I've been labeled as a nursing student, but I haven't actually taken my nursing classes until my junior year. My freshman and sophomore year, I've been focusing on my core curriculum by taking classes such as theology, history, English composition, and philosophy. Now that I'm a senior, I have been finishing up my second year of taking nursing classes. Some of my favorite nursing classes have been anatomy and physiology, pharmacology, and professional and therapeutic communication. Unfortunately, since it's a Friday, there are classes going on in all of the labs and simulation rooms, so I can't take you inside to show you what my learning environment has been like here at the Tilford Center. Luckily, I have some pictures to show you. As you can see, these simulation rooms completely replicate a hospital room. All the equipment is the same. While in these simulation rooms, I get hands-on practice while an instructor is next to me giving me proper feedback. However, my education hasn't just been limited to the classrooms and the labs. At Gonzaga, they have this tactic used called mentoring. What mentoring is I get assigned to my own personal nurse who is working either at a hospital or a healthcare center, and I follow him or her around, and I actually get personal hands-on training with the patients. I really enjoy mentoring because I've really been able to get the actual feel of what it's like to take care of my own patients. I've also had to form a lot of bonds with the nurses I've been assigned to. By the end of my junior and senior year, I'll have completed 880 hours of clinical rotations, and only 10% of them will be from simulations in the labs. Since I'm a senior, I'm currently finishing up my last rotation at the Spokane Children's Hospital, working in the NICU ward with a neonatal nurse. So that means I'm getting a lot of hands-on training with a lot of infants and newborns. Once I graduate with a BSN, then I will need to take the NCLEX, which will determine on whether or not I will get to become a registered nurse. I am confident that I will do well in the NCLEX because at Gonzaga, the success rate is a 96% for all the students that have taken their test at the very first time. Once I obtain all of my degrees and licenses that I need to become a registered nurse, I hope to come back home to Colorado and work as a neonatal nurse in a local hospital. The annual salary for a neonatal nurse is $66,640. Some of my job duties would include research, monitoring specialized equipment such as incubators, and providing basic care and emotional support for families and patients. Just like any job, there are pros and cons to working as a neonatal nurse. Some of the pros are the above average salary, the fact that I get to work with infants and newborns, which I already love, and the varied job activities. Some of the cons, however, are it was very rigorous to get to where I am now as a neonatal nurse because of the education, and it is a very stressful and emotional environment to go through. If I don't end up becoming a neonatal nurse, I know I have plenty of other options, such as becoming an ER nurse, a traveling nurse, or a pediatric nurse. I know that no matter where I'll end up, I really will enjoy it because I'll be getting to work with patients every single day and doing what I love. I know that being a nurse is the right fit for me because I'm an ESFJ. As an ESFJ, I know how to talk to a lot of people because I'm an extrovert, which is really helpful in the working area because I'll be needing to meet new patients every single day, as well as talk to their family members and just explain what is going on. I am also a very sensitive person, and I know that I would be able to personally relate or feel sympathy for all of my patients as I form a bond with all of the ones that I'm working with. Because I'm a hard worker and I love cooperation in the work area, I know that I will be really organized and that I can take on every challenge that is given to me. I know as an ESFJ that I'm really prepared to be a nurse because my other characteristics are I am intelligent, faithful, sympathetic, and just overall enthusiastic. As a soon-to-be nurse, I am well aware of all of the legal issues that come with being a nurse. One of the legal issues that just came up was a nurse was testing a patient for an STD. When the STD results came back positive, she ended up texting those results to the patient's boyfriend, and that resulted in the patient finding out and suing the hospital and the nurse involved and just pretty much everyone that was involved, which was very bad. I realized that is extremely irresponsible and that the most important thing is the health and privacy of the patients. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As you can see, it's been raining this entire time, which is a really common occurrence here at Spokane, Washington. I'm really going to miss it here at Gonzaga University, but I'm really excited to take on my new path, which is becoming a neonatal nurse. Go Zags!